So I just want to make a little video. If you're not sure, you want to follow the living God of the Holy Bible. I just want to discuss his character, like top level view. Who is the God you serve if you choose to follow the God of the Holy Bible? And this is the God that you choose to serve when you do that. The character of God is the type of character who chooses people with the dirtiest past. He looks at somebody in active alcoholism, just acting a straight fool every night. He looks at them and he says, you know what? I choose them. They're a good choice. They're a good choice to be an army for my kingdom, lead an army for my kingdom. I choose them. I think they'd be good at that. He looks at the outcasts, the people who are too scared to do anything, the people on the outsides, the outlines of life, too scared to make a move. He looks at them. He says, yeah, that guy. I choose that guy. It's like the guy who always got chosen last for sports in school. He chooses that guy first. That's the character of God. And that's verifiably proven. Some of the biggest voices who speak the loudest in Christian culture, in the culture of following Jesus Christ, is people with the dirtiest past. People who are the most unqualified, you would think, who would be the most unqualified. And God looked at them and he said, you know what? You are the most qualified. I like you. I'm picking you. Another thing about the character of God. You're an almighty God. You can do whatever you want to prove that you are God. You can do whatever you want. But you choose to come be human form and live amongst everybody else. Not only that, other belief systems, they claim that too. But I'm going to take it, we're going to take it a step further because I'm the real living God. I'm going to come on earth. I'm going to live an entire life from birth to death, just like y'all do. But I'm going to do it sinless. I'm going to do it innocent. I know none of you can do that. So I'm going to do it because I'm God. I'm going to send my son and he's going to be innocent. But he's still going to be separate. So he's still going to be able to separate from the plan if he really wanted to. He could. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to separate myself, but yet bring myself down on earth as a man. I'm going to experience everything that my people feel. Absolutely everything. And then I'm going to die on a cross. I'm going to get nailed to a cross through not my hands. It's actually worse. It's through my wrists. I'm going to get nailed through my wrists, through my heel bones. I'm going to get spit on and mocked and hated like I was a piece of crap, when all I actually did was I healed people of their sicknesses. I healed people who were suffering for decades. I fed people. I loved on them. And I'll go get put on a cross and die just to prove to you that I love you and that I really am the living God. That's the character of the God that we serve. And I think it's a pretty good character. Sometimes people like to say, well, I don't like the God of the Bible because he's rude. He's just ruthless and unjust. You got to take a look at the real big picture here. Because the only people who ever say that, I guess I should take a step back here. If you've ever been around little children are the ones most often, these little children, they know very little about the world. They are the ones who are most often to get upset when they have a parent who disciplines them because they don't understand it. I think that's a lot of the things. We don't like God because we don't understand it. But I'm telling you, everything that I described right there, is true. There really was a man named Jesus Christ. He really was the Son of God. He really did live on this earth. He really did die a terrible death. And he really did rise from the grave 3 days later to prove that he was the Son of God and that he did it for you and that he loved you. And if you believe in him, he really can change your life. It's real, y'all. Much love.